Hi everyone, my name is Sophie and welcome for today's webinar. Please join me and write me in the chat where are you from and if you know BIGVU. Meanwhile, I want to tell you that today's webinar will be recorded and available for watching on Facebook and YouTube after the live event, so please don't you worry about that. You're also welcome to write questions in the chat, and we will have a Q&A session in the end. So everything you will ask, you will be answered. So now please join me and let's start today's webinar. Okay, so please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see my screen. Okay, so let's start. So welcome to BIGVU webinar. In general, BIGVU is like a studio production in your pocket. With BIGVU, you can get the full package. You can record your video using a teleprompter with a script or without a script. You can style and edit your video with automatic captions, with green screen, background music, business cards, intros, outros, and so much more. And finally, you can download your video, you can share it on social media, and you can even create your own video landing page. So today we're going to talk about how to write a script, navigating the app, using Teleprompter for perfect eye contact, editing your video. We will discuss about the app settings, and like I've said, there will be a Q&A session in the end. So first, I want to talk about the desk. BIGVU has an app to the mobile phone and also a desktop version to the computer. We recommend using the desk version to manage your account, to write the script and edit your video, but you can do that from the phone as well. And we will go deeper on how to use all these desk features on the advanced webinar next week. But today I want to simply show you one little thing on the desk. I want to show you how to write a text on the computer and then send it to the app so you will be able to record from your phone. So as I said, this is our web version. And if I want to write a text, some text, and then send it, I click on this Create blue button and I select Script. And over here, I need to write my text and, of course, my headline. So, for example, my project and my script. I click on Save Script, and the only thing I need to do is just click on this Send to App, and it will immediately appear on your smartphone on the BIGVU app. So in general, I think that this is a particularly good option because it combines the convenience of writing the text on the computer with a keyboard and then shooting the video from your phone. But as I said, you can do that on the phone without using the desk version, but this is your choice. So let's go back to our app. Okay, so let's start from the beginning about our app. The first thing you see when you enter to the app is the login screen. Over here, you have several options to log in. On the phone and on the desk version, it's the same account. So you can log in using your Apple account, Facebook, Google, and email. And if you forgot your password, you can always restore it by clicking on this Forgot Password. So this is our home screen. This is the first thing you see when you enter to the app after you've logged in to the app. So we will discuss about everything that's on this screen. But first, I want to talk with you about some buttons that we have on the bottom. This is our navigation buttons. So from right to left, you will see our settings. Then we have a button that contains all the workshops and the webinars that we make in BIGVU, like this webinar, for example. The third option is the plans. On this bottom, you can find all the different plans that BIGVU has to offer. And the fourth and last button is the home screen button that basically brings me back to my home screen. Or my project screen, it's the same. So on this screen, you can see all of your projects. You can see your scripted projects, the one with script, or unscripted projects. You can see your recorded videos that you already recorded, and you have this little preview of your video. Also, you can see the headline of your video, the date your video was made, and how many takes you did on this video. If you click on this blue camera button, it will open the new project screen where you can film a new project, a new video with script using our teleprompter or without script. So, of course, today I will show you how to use the teleprompter. So we click on this teleprompter option, and it will open a screen where you need to write a new text or the text that you sent using your desk version, and then just clicking on this red camera. So you clicked on this red camera, and it will open the teleprompter screen where you need to start filming. But before you start the recording, we have a few adjustment options that you need to pay attention to. So on the iOS, the teleprompter will look like this on the right side, and if you have an Android, it will look like this on the left side. So let's talk about our different adjustment options. The first option from the right is the exposure. With this button, you can adjust your light settings, as you can see on our right side. Our next option is setting a start point. You can choose where do you want your text to start. If you wrote something at the beginning and then you change your mind, you just need to scroll your text and start reading wherever you want. Okay, our next option is one of the most important things you need to adjust. This is the speed of the text. So you need to adjust the speed of the text so you can read your text fluently. And when you adjust it, you will have a preview of the speed, and that's how you can know if the speed is right for you or if it's not before you start the recording itself. And this is super important because you don't want it to be too fast and then you just can't keep reading, or too slow. So it's important to adjust it. Next important thing is the font size. With the font size adjustment, you can have the perfect eye contact with your camera. So the smaller the text is, the best eye contact you will have, and then nobody will know that you're reading your text from your screen. Our last option on the teleprompter screen is the resize. The resize is changing the text area. Sometimes there are phones that the camera is not right in the middle of the phone, in the center. So in order to film and to have the best eye contact, and if you don't want anybody to pay attention that you're reading from the screen, you need to move your text underneath your camera, so your eyes will always be on the first line and you will have a connection with the camera. Okay, so we have a few more adjustments, but they're not on the teleprompter screen, but they are in the teleprompter settings. Over here on this right side button, over here you have the option to select the resolution you film with. You can change the resolution with your preferences. Also, on the teleprompter settings, you can select to use automatic prompter stop. You can choose the number of seconds you want your video to stop after you finish your recording. So you can choose between 1 to 5 seconds, or you cannot choose it at all. Also, you can edit your script when you're already on the teleprompter screen. So if you want to change something or even rewrite the whole text from the beginning, you just click on Edit Script and you can do that from this screen. So another option that we have is to stop on silence. The teleprompter pauses automatically when no talking detected. So if you want to use this option, on the iOS, you will find it on the teleprompter settings. Just click on it. And on Android, you have it on the adjustment buttons on the bottom of the screen, of the teleprompter screen. Also, a nice option that we have is the option to pause with external remote. It's possible if you have this external remote, or if you are filming with a selfie stick, you just use it and you pause your video. And in general, I want to say about the teleprompter that it is better to be close to the camera and keep your eyes always on the first line, because that's how you achieve the perfect video with the perfect eye contact. And now that we went through all the things you need to know about the teleprompter, I want to show you how I film using the teleprompter on my phone and how I get the best eye contact on my videos. So let me share my screen. Okay, so this is my phone and this is the BIGVU app. As you can see, this is the first thing that we see, that our text from before, the one that we've wrote together using our desktop version on the computer, is up here on my app. And the only thing I need to do is to record it. So I click on this red camera, and this is me, and I need to adjust whatever is right for me, the speed, I think it will be okay. And I think that this is it. Let's start recording. This is a demo. Today I'm going to show how to use BIGVU to the fullest. That includes creating a beautiful video, trimming, editing, and getting it to a target audience. You'll be surprised with the different results you can achieve using only BIGVU as your exclusive video platform. And stay tuned for more! I stopped the recording, and as you could see, I could change the speed a bit slower, so my eyes will be always on the camera. I will have the perfect eye contact, and I don't need to memorize anything. And the captions, the text will not be too fast for me. So you could see that this is super important to adjust it. And now, after we finished the recording, we have our take options. The option we have after we already finished the recording. So we have the option to make a new take, to edit with word trim, to delete, to share, and to upload. All these features are available on the free plan, but the option of crop, caption, logo, and green replace are available only on the starter and the plus plan, which is recommended if you want to take your videos to the next level. So we have the option to upload our video to the cloud, to save it, and make some adjustments on both computer and phone. And when we will have a cloud sign, it will mean that our video was saved on the cloud. Now I want to talk with you about the option to edit with word trim. So if you want to use this option, you have the option to cut the words that you don't want or don't need from the beginning or from the end. And it will also cut the video itself from the beginning and from the end. So if you have something that you said and you don't want it to appear, just cut it if it was on the beginning or in the end, and it will cut the captions and also the video itself. So now let's talk about our editing options. The option of crop, caption, logo, and green replace. In this option, we can choose whether to style our video with captions, with subtitles, or without. Or, if you want to replace your green screen. So let's start from replacing our green screen. If you're filming and you have a green screen behind you, like my blue screen, for example, you can change your background. You can use our backgrounds, or you can upload your own background. Okay, so now let's style our video without captions. Let me show you what options we have over here. So if we choose this option, we have the option to change our aspect ratio, to resize our video if we want it to be vertical, horizontal, or square. And you can even crop the video. And I want to say that in general, it will always be horizontal, but if you want to upload something to Instagram, for example, it is better to do that with the square. Next option is the theme. You can style your video with the third lower title. like in the news. But you need to pay attention to the length you want your title to be. It can last during all the video, or it can last just a few seconds in the beginning. So just choose the one that you prefer. Our next option is the option to add logo. If you have your personal logo, your business logo, you can add it to your videos and just use it, and even change the size of the logo and the position of the logo. You can also add a background music. You can add a background music to your video, and you can use whatever you have on our app. This is copyrights free. And also, you can choose to boost audio. You can choose to use this option, but pay attention that you must have a very, very silent room, because if you don't have this very silent room, it will amplify all of your noises. We also have the option to add intro and outro. So you can add a business card to the beginning or to the end of your video. You can add your business information, your logo, and you can even choose the duration of your business card. This is how it looks like on Android. And on iPhone, it's all the same, just a bit of a different design. And also, you have the option to add a video, whatever video that you want, from your phone, from your computer, and just use it as an intro or as an outro. Now that we've talked about styling without captions, let's talk about styling with captions. So it will be very similar to styling without captions, but over here we have a few more options. So the first option is to give some nice style to your captions, some nice color and font to your subtitles. You can also change your captions. You can change the segmentation of your captions after you already recorded. Also, we have a nice option to mark some words. For example, as you can see, the hello and the BIGVU are marked. We have two options to do that. We have the option of putting stars on the side of the word and slashes. So as you can see, my hello word became yellow and my BIGVU word became blue. And I think that in this way, you can attract your viewers, whoever sees your video. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is the settings. On the settings, you can add your social links. You can add your Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube account. So when you film something and you want to upload it, you don't need to save it to your computer or your phone. You don't need to copy the link and send it to friends. You just add your links to the settings, and then when you film something and you want to upload it, it will immediately appear on your social accounts. So I think that in this way, it is just more convenient and so much more easier. And the last thing is my uploads. With this option, you can upload your own personal things, your own photos, your own videos, and then just combine them into your video. And that's how you make your own video with your own things. your personal video. And this is it for today, I think. So, as I said, if you have any questions, please write to me in the chat. And meanwhile, I want to send you some links if you want to contact our support team, if you want to visit our website or download our app. So I'm sending you in the chat. And I'm here if you have questions. Okay, so if there is no questions, I want to thank you so much for watching me today. And if you like us, please review us on App Store and on Google Play. And we will be so happy if you will join our BIGVU family. So thank you so much for watching again. And